Hello and good morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Simply Funded. This is our discussion about getting your first BRRRR property. So, as you are coming in, please hit the like button, please subscribe, etc., etc. Ooh, there's a lot of noise happening right now in this part of the house. Sorry about that. Okay, so just want to talk really quickly about getting your first BRRRR property and what that means for you and how you're actually able to do it. So, BRRRR stands for buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat. And it is a way for you to build practically an infinite number of properties in your real estate investing portfolio. So, a lot of people get stuck though on how do I find the first property? How do I fund the first property? And then how do I get that first renter in there so that I really can start building economic moats and generational wealth? So, um, a couple of things you have to do. Number one is you have to have the mindset that, hey, I am going to do this. This is something definitely that I'm going to do. I'm putting a line in the sand and I'm going to actually push forward with it. So that's number one. Number two is you need to have a system to actually get leads, get property owners to raise their hand and say, hey, you know, either I'm in pre foreclosure or I'm a landlord and I want to get rid of this property, or you're finding things on the MLS or other places where people who either are motivated because of their circumstance or motivated because of the property actually want to sell their property. So you need a system to have those people come to you. The third thing that you need are different tools in your chest in order to be able to purchase those properties. So obviously one tool is SimpliFunded.com. You can contact us at SimpliFunded.com if you are looking for funding. However, there are other tools in your chest that you may want and need as well as you are leveraging this BRRRR system, because hard money loans may not be for um, every opportunity that you have. Sometimes a lease option would be better. Sometimes subject to would be better, etc. So we're going to talk about that as well. Next thing, it really is renovating. This is where a lot of people outside of the funding, the renovating, finding the construction people can be the trickiest part of this whole BRRRR process, because the right construction company, if they keep you on budget and they keep you on time, can help you make a lot of money. However, the wrong person can, number one, cheat you out of money. Number two, they can delay the project, which can increase the amount of interest that you owe, or you're paying money but you're not getting rent, things like that. So finding the right construction person and construction team is going to be essential to you actually being successful with this. Next thing is renting. You can calculate as much as you want, like, hey, I'm going to make several $100s a month in cash flow. However, if you rent to the wrong tenants, and depending on the state that you're in, if those laws are not landlord friendly, you could actually end up costing yourself a lot more. This is where a lot of people get frustrated in the BRRRR process, is that they actually rent to the wrong person. So we're going to talk about that as well. And then the final thing is, how do you refinance those properties so you can get that cash back that you initially put into buying that first property so that you can buy your second, third, fourth, fifth property. I We are going to have a webinar with regards to all of this on next Monday. The link to register is in the description. You can come for free. We're actually going to give you like real life scenarios of things that you're able to do in order to do this whole BRRRR process, in order to get your first property and then your second, third, fourth, fifth. Um, I'll also tell you the stories, one of my favorite stories, of a woman that I know who built a $2 million portfolio of properties in a few years. I knew her. I actually helped her get started a few years ago, probably 5 or 6 years ago now. And she's doing quite well with the BRRRR strategy herself. So I'll tell you about that. Again, if you look in the description box, you should be able to register for that and have a great time. I'm going to give you a lot of great information with regards to getting your first BRRRR and building generational wealth by having a portfolio of properties. So I look forward to it. Yes, you all can see my laundry up here because, as somebody who is an entrepreneur and who just loves people, like I knew I needed to come on right now in order to present this information to you. I'm doing some training today, which is really great, which I'll talk about in the next few weeks. Um, However, you get to see you get to see the laundry here as we are, planning to build up this money, build up our economic wealth. So that's it for me. Again, the link to register for the webinar is in the description. Please register for the webinar. If you can't attend live, don't worry about it. We'll send you the replay. But, we want to help you get your first BRRRR property. Okay? Take care. Bye.